Hi everyone, I'm Khalisa Abdul Razak, and welcome to this presentation on indoor air quality and health risk assessment, conducted at the ground floor office of Axalta Powder Coating Systems, Malaysia. This study aims to uncover hidden health risks in the workplace by evaluating indoor pollutants and assessing how they affect employees' well-being. Research background. Let's start with the basics. Indoor air quality, or IAQ, refers to the air condition inside buildings. Poor IAQ can lead to discomfort and long-term health problems. That's where health risk assessment, or HRA, comes in. It helps us understand the risks people face from inhaling indoor pollutants and provides evidence to improve air quality. In this study, we noticed increasing health complaints, especially chemical odors and discomfort, prompting a deeper investigation. The problem was clear: a rise in occupant complaints, high occupancy levels, and poor indoor conditions. Our objectives were threefold. 1. To examine physical, chemical, and biological air pollutants. 2. To assess environmental conditions and health symptoms via surveys. 3. And finally, to evaluate actual health risks using HRA. Literature review gaps identified in the study. 1. Lack of focus studies in offices near industrial areas. Most previous IAQ studies focus on general indoor environments such as educational institutions, administrative offices, banking buildings. Gap. These studies do not reflect the unique exposure risks in office environments that are adjacent to industrial operations, like the Axalta office in your study. This limits our understanding of industry-specific pollutant exposure and its health impacts on employees. 2. Limited use of health risk assessment, HRA. Many existing studies only measure pollutant levels without linking them to actual health consequences. Gap. There's a lack of HRA integration to evaluate how these pollutants translate into health risks for occupants. Without HRA, the severity and long-term consequences of indoor air pollution remain unclear or underestimated. Why these gaps matter. Your research bridges these gaps by focusing on an office located near an industrial facility, providing new insight into a less studied setting. Applying a full health risk assessment (HRA) framework, giving a clearer picture of both non-carcinogenic and carcinogenic risks to occupants. The slide was conducted on April 29, 2025, guided by the ICOP IAQ 2010 standards. We surveyed 5 key sampling points within the office layout, including the warehouse office, canteen, pantry, EHS and QA office, and chemist office, covering an area of nearly 196 square meters. Inspection, walkthroughs, air sampling, and questionnaires were used to collect data on air quality and employee feedback. Let's talk results. Some parameters were within limits, like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, VOCs, and bacteria. However, others exceeded the safety thresholds. Temperature averaged at 26.78 degrees Celsius, slightly above the upper ICOP limit. PM10 peaked at 39.89 micrograms per meter, near WHO's 24-hour standard. PM2. The HRA analysis showed PM10 posed no non-carcinogenic risk, but PM25 showed a moderate potential for health risk. Worse, carcinogenic risk, CR, exceeded the safe threshold of 1 in a million. This highlights the long-term cancer risk from certain pollutants in the office air. Mitigation strategies. To reduce these risks, we recommend short-term: increase ventilation, clean HVAC systems, use HEPA filters, maintain humidity and hygiene. Long-term: upgrade filters, install UVC systems, use moisture-resistant materials, improve the building's airtightness. In conclusion, the air quality in the ground floor office had several concerns, particularly PM10, PM25, temperature, and fungal levels, all of which exceeded acceptable limits. The health risks were not just theoretical, employees experienced real symptoms. For future work, we recommend expanding the study to the entire building and including ozone precursors like NO2 for a more holistic analysis. Thank you for watching. I hope this research helps raise awareness about the importance of clean indoor air, especially in industrial-adjacent office environments. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Presented by Khalisa Abdul Razak, AS 239 Industry Hygiene Technology and Safety 2025.